up, Starseeds, and welcome back to my channel. I am back today with another pick a card for you guys, and in today's reading we are going to be discussing what makes you attractive to other people. So we have group number 1 with the universe has my back, group number 2 with I am a spirit having a human experience and I'm here to get closer to love, and group number 3 with the presence of love will always cast out fear. So go on ahead and take a minute to choose the card that you feel the most drawn to. Pause the reading if you need a little bit more time to choose, and whenever you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. The timestamps will be available in the description box below so that you can easily access your reading. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 1 with the universe has my back. Honestly, this is my favorite card of the deck. So, what makes you guys so attractive? So the first thing that I was picking up on here, you guys, is that you guys have honestly been through a lot in your life. Not only that, but like you're very forgiving towards people who have hurt you, but at the same time, it's like it might take you some time, but you're not necessarily willing to let these people back into your life, people who have wronged you. And I feel like with every single time you've been wronged in the past, or every single hurt, every single pain that you guys have been through, you always manage to bounce back and do what's right for you. Okay, we do start off your reading with the Judgment card and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, this is an indication of what I just said, you guys. With the Judgment card, it's like you guys do not hesitate to do what's best for you. And then with the 5 of Pentacles here, it's like you guys have experienced so much. You've experienced not being enough, not having enough, you know, or feeling like you're not enough or not having enough. And I feel like in this very place, it's like you've never really truly let this get you down. It's like you've used all of your experiences to really be able to level up and really kind of show that, like, your strength. It's like you found your strength and your weakest points in your life. And I feel like this is something that makes you extremely attractive to other people. Not only that, but with the Empress card here, I feel like you guys might be mothers, or you guys might make very good mothers, and also like you guys might have a very nurturing energy to you if you guys aren't necessarily mothers. Some of you could want to be a mom in the future. You might not necessarily be ready for that right now, but I feel like you guys have such a nurturing energy to you guys, and this makes you guys really, really attractive to other people. Like, people find this energy really attractive, you guys. And with the 3 of Wands, I feel like you guys are very patient people, or you don't let your doubts get you down. It's like you might have doubts and you might have worries and fears just like any other human, you guys, but it's like you don't let these doubts and fears dictate what direction you're going to be going in or what direction you want to be heading in your life. It's like you guys know your worth, you know what it is that you bring to the table, and people love you for it. Okay, we also have those who you love you. Okay, and this is one thing that people really love, admire, and adore and appreciate about you guys. Not only that, but you guys are so forgiving here. Like, with forgiveness here, you guys have a tendency to be really, really forgiving of other people, but at the same time, it's like just because you forgive them doesn't necessarily mean that you are willing to let them back in your life. Not only that, but I feel like people naturally want to ask you what you think. They naturally value your opinion. In the back of the deck here, we have, there isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. Okay, and I feel like this is an indication that people actually do care what you think, more so than you might realize. Okay, whether they decide to say it or not, y'all don't freak out. I just have a fan on, that's why this thing is going back and forth. But I feel like, you know, that's kind of a sign of confirmation. People genuinely do care about what it is that you think and what it is that you feel towards them. People, your friends might ask you, like, do you think I look good in this? Like, do you think this looks okay? You know, and I feel like, you know, you're going to give your honest opinion because people really do value what it is that you say and what it is that you think. You guys are very honest people, especially with this Judgment card. This is a very honest, how do I say, this is a very honest person, a very, like, your integrity is very valuable, basically. Like, you guys definitely have really strong morals. Okay, and with convince yourself, not others, I feel like you guys have definitely realized the importance of self-love, and you've definitely realized that it matters most what you feel about yourself, not necessarily what other people feel about you, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like your feelings towards yourself and your self-concept, what you think about yourself, is definitely something that you guys have been prioritizing, especially lately. I feel like you guys have really put a strong emphasis on your mental health with the Five of Pentacles here. I feel like you guys have really been down in the dumps. You've really been in some dark places, okay? And every single time you've risen out of that, okay? That's part of what makes you so attractive. In the back of the deck here, we do have the Devil card. And I feel like this is not necessarily a bad thing. I just feel like this is a very enticing energy that you guys might have to you. It's like if you really want something or if you really want someone, you guys have a way of really becoming magnetic and like really attracting that person. And you also kind of have a tendency to know whether or not somebody has good intentions for you. That's kind of how I interpreted this card. There's so many different interpretations for the Devil card. I just see this as like when somebody wants you, they find you like literally irresistible. People might even have a tendency to become addicted to your energy or become addicted to you in a way, which some of you might like this, some of you might enjoy this, others of you might be like, I'm not interested, you know, I want something solid and real, not something that's temporary, you know. So that is what makes you guys attractive. I do hope that this reading resonated for you. If it did, feel free to DM me on Instagram or Facebook if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you guys. My prices and social medias will be available in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! To all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2 with I am a spirit having a human experience and I am here to get closer to love. I love this card, you guys. So what makes you guys so attractive? Okay, so we have the 8 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. So I feel like you guys have definitely come to a place in your life and in your relationships where you understand that if anybody's gonna make you feel like an option, you have many options yourself. It's like you're not afraid to walk away from people or situations that do not serve you, and you know they do not serve you, okay? I also feel like even when you guys might have a tendency to overthink or not really be sure of yourselves, like you still give yourself a chance to explore your options, and you really take the time to make the best decisions or make the decisions that work the best for you. Not only that, but I feel like a lot of you could be feminines who really do operate in a very masculine energy here with the Emperor. You guys have gotten used to being independent, and you really know how to take care of yourselves and like really do things on your own. You're not afraid of adventure. You're not afraid to go into things, jump into things head first, okay? And I feel like you guys have jumped into a lot of situations head first where you might have felt defeated, okay? You might have felt defeated with the 6 of Wands reversed, okay? And I feel like situations that made you feel defeated, you were not afraid to walk away from them because you guys, you know your worth. And that is part of what makes you guys so attractive. You guys might have your doubts from time to time, but at the end of the day, you guys know your worth. You know what it is that you bring to the table, and y'all are the type of people you truly do refuse to settle. And that is part of what makes you guys so beautiful, you guys. Not only that, but we have the Ace of Swords here. So I feel like you guys are the type of people with the Ace of Swords and the 7 of Cups. Y'all get really creative whenever you find yourself in a bind or you find yourself unsure of like how to handle a situation or how to proceed. You guys get very creative when it comes to your solutions, okay? You guys have very active and powerful imaginations. Even if sometimes you might kind of lose touch with yourself or you might not necessarily know what the best path to go down is, you guys are very creative people, and you guys have no problems coming up with new ideas, even in situations where you didn't think you would have to. You guys are really good with this. You guys are really good with coming up with creative solutions to problems that you guys might be facing, and that is something that makes you like very beautiful, very attractive to other people. Also with the Emperor and the Strength card, you guys, this is very strong Leo and Aries energy. You guys could also be Gemini as well, possibly Aquarius or Libra also. So you don't have to be any of these signs. These could be your sun, moon, or rising placements. But what I'm getting here is that you guys have definitely had to be the strong one. I feel like you guys are definitely the strong friend. I feel like people really do value you. They value what you have to say. People might come to you for advice. I feel like you guys might be pretty forgiving, but you might also have a tendency to hold a grudge for the right reasons though. It's like you guys don't get upset for no reason. You don't get upset with people for like no reason. You guys always have a reason for the things that you feel and the emotions that you experience, okay? And I feel like you guys are very, very expressive, but at the same time, you guys are also very, very structured. Some of you guys could have like fixed signs, fixed placements in your chart, which means you really do value structure, okay? And that's something that people will really find attractive about you. Also, the fact that it's like you have this very carefree energy, like you have the best balance between being carefree, but also having structure put in place. It's like you guys do thrive off of having some type of structure, but also having the freedom to do and build as you please here with the Fool. And it's like you guys are not hesitant to jump into things, jump into situations head first, okay? Whether you know what the outcome is or not, I feel like your faith is something that really does make you attractive, okay? Not only that, but with the Lovers card here, you guys are very passionate people, and whether you know it or not, a lot of people are attracted to you. I just feel like maybe some people might find you kind of intimidating, you guys, and I feel like you guys might not necessarily see things too clearly, especially when you guys get super in your head here. We do have the Hanged Man, but I also feel like this is kind of saying that you guys won't hesitate to stop and look at things from a different perspective. Even if you find yourself in a bit of a stubborn energy, I feel like once you really process your emotions and like reevaluate a situation, I feel like you guys are really good about making decisions and taking the best path. It's like you guys are not afraid to take extra time to yourself to think about things, and I feel like you end up making the decisions that are more logical to take, but also don't like hinder your creativity or like hinder your faith and your imagination. And I feel like this is another thing that makes you guys very attractive. You guys are probably also physically attractive as well. If you have long hair or really healthy hair, I think that that's something that people find very attractive about you. I do see like a lot of hair. Hair is standing out to me, you guys, with the Strength card here and the Six of Wands here. I do see like people do actually like your hair, like physically. Even if you don't necessarily have long hair, I feel like you guys do kind of prioritize taking care of your hair. So that's kind of something that is coming through randomly. If you're a masculine, I feel like you guys do have a tendency to like getting your hair cut, you know, or like you like getting your hair shaped up, you know, or just those are things you guys do put effort into your physical appearance, you know, when you want to, when you feel like it, okay? And when you do, it's like you guys clean up really nice. With the Ace of Swords, people think that you have a beautiful mind. They find you very creative, and this is why oftentimes people will come to you for advice or just to ask you for, you know, your opinions on certain things. For the Oracle cards, you guys, we have I go where you go. So I feel like people might have a tendency to attached to you, not in a not healthy way, but more so in a way of like people want to be around you, people do value your company, and people do enjoy like spending time with you. We have I heart you, so I feel like you are surrounded by a lot of love, even if you may not see it all the time. Some people just might not necessarily know how to show it, okay? Maybe not in a way that is very clear to you, especially if you have a very specific love language. You guys might actually need words of affirmation in order to like really see and understand that somebody actually has feelings for you. And the last card we have here is they chose you. So I feel like, you know, this kind of goes to say that this goes hand in hand with me saying that you guys know your worth, okay? And with they chose you, I feel like you know that you're worthy of being chosen. You know that you're worthy of not being treated like an option, especially if you've accepted this type of treatment in the past, okay? So I feel like another thing that makes you attractive is that you know your worth and you know that you're worthy of being chosen. And I feel like there are a lot of people in your life, whether they care to admit it or not, that they would choose you over other people, even as a friend, you know, or as that coworker that people enjoy, that your coworkers enjoy working with. Like, I feel like a lot of the time you guys are the favorite, whether you believe it or not, okay? And I feel like self-concept is definitely something that you guys have been really working on, the way that you feel about yourself and the way that you want to be seen. I feel like the more empowered you guys make yourselves, the more you talk yourselves up, you know, like picking yourself up whenever you might be feeling down, reminding yourself that you are that match, okay? Like, I feel like that is what really makes people feel attractive to you, and like that's what makes people want to choose you, want to be in your company, want to be around you, whether it's a friend, a coworker, you know, romantic interest. Like, people just love your company, people enjoy being around you. And I feel like you reinforce this when you spend time to yourself and really enjoy your own alone time, and enjoy, you know, being like in your own space, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys could be empaths, and this could be why people naturally gravitate towards you. And I feel like it's very important for you guys to really spend time recharging yourselves, if that makes sense. And I feel like that's when you do this, this is definitely something that makes you more attractive to other people. So I love that for you guys. You guys really have this pop-in energy, and like this is really cute, y'all are so adorable. All right, I love you guys. So that's all I have for you. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to DM me on Instagram or Facebook, you guys. My prices and social medias will be available in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye guys. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 3 with the presence of love will always cast out fear. Okay, so what makes you guys so attractive? Okay, so I feel like you guys might struggle with anxiety from time to time, but I feel like this is something that you really don't let get you down. I feel like you guys are the type of people, you really allow yourself to process your emotions, and like you're very independent, so you are really good with holding space for yourself emotionally, and then when you're ready to come out of your shell and like get things done, you get it done. Okay, with the 9 of Swords, I definitely see that you guys have a lot of emotions, and I feel like you really do allow yourself to process them, even during times where you might feel defeated. But aside from that, I feel like you guys are actually very victorious people, and you have potential to be very, very successful if you are not already. With the 6 of Wands and the Queen of Wands, you guys could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but you guys have this really passionate, fiery, igniting like energy towards you guys, and I feel like this is part of what makes you guys victorious. I feel like you guys have a very, very bright aura. Okay, you guys might be a bit extroverted, or you might really value your social life, but even then I feel like you guys do not entertain situations that don't make you feel free, that don't make you feel victorious, if that makes sense. Like, you guys are really giving me like winner type energy. Like, I feel like you guys are, and not only that, but I feel like you guys might be pretty silly as well. Like, you like to laugh and you like to make others laugh too, but you guys know when it's time to be serious, and like you guys are very in tune with your emotions, and I feel like you guys are very, very romantic as well, and this is kind of like what makes you, part of what makes you guys so attractive. Okay, it's like with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands, like it's like you guys are very, very fiery, passionate, and you like to laugh, but you guys also know when to be serious as well. With the Queen of Cups, not only that, but I feel like you guys are emotional empaths, and you guys really do pick up on the energy of other people, and I feel like you're really good with holding space for them. I also feel like you guys are natural healers. Like, you guys really do heal people, and you guys make people feel safe emotionally. Like, that's something that's really good, that you guys are really good at. And with the Knight of Cups here, like, I definitely see that you guys really do bring a lot of romance to the table. This is something that makes you guys very, very attractive. Okay, and the one thing that stood out to me, you guys, is that yeah, you have a lot of emotions and you have your doubts like anybody else. Like, you guys might not necessarily always believe in yourself, but with the Magician and the Star, you guys are always persisting. You guys are very, very powerful manifestors. I think more powerful than you guys might give yourself credit for. Okay, and in the back of the Oracle deck, we have time to make a demonstration. Okay, so I feel like you guys are very loud and very, very proud, and you're not afraid to be seen. Okay, you might not necessarily want to be seen when you're at your most vulnerable or when you're at your weakest, but you are not afraid to be seen. Okay, and when somebody crosses you, or you know, says something out of the ordinary to you, you are not afraid to, like, I don't want to say cuss them out, but you're not afraid to call them out. Okay, that's a better term for it. And with the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands, I feel like you guys are very in tune with your inner child here. Okay, the Page of Wands was in the back of the deck, so freedom of expression is something that is so important to you guys. I love this energy, you guys. I really love this for you guys, because Like, and with the 9 of Wands too in the back of the deck, I don't know why I keep feeling drawn to being in the back of the deck, but with the 9 of Wands and the 3 of Cups in the back of the deck, y'all are also very protective of your friends and your family. I feel like you're very protective of your loved ones, and you guys have a guard up too, because you know you've been through it and you've been hurt in the past, and you're not going to accept anyone or anything that doesn't show that like they know your worth or that they understand like your value and what it is that you bring to the table. I feel like you guys are in the process of manifesting something huge. Like, I keep hearing in my head like you've been approved, or you got the job, or you got this relationship, like somebody saying I want to be with you, like I see you clearly. So whatever it is that you're manifesting, no matter what it is that you see in the 3D here with the 9 of Swords, okay, I feel like this is sort of Spirit's way of saying like don't give up. When you keep on persisting, and you will get there. With the Ace of Swords, I feel like you guys have so many different ideas. You're like, and I feel like you're really good with communicating to the universe what it is that you want to receive and experience in your life. But you guys might have a tendency to get in this energy from time to time. But I can assure you, this right here is way more powerful than this right here. These pictures, they speak for themselves. And while you might have your doubts and fears like any other human being, you guys are still destined to be very, very successful here. We do have very strong Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer energy. We have very strong Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy coming through. Very strong Aquarius energy as well, if I haven't said that already. So it doesn't matter what your actual sign is. These could be your sun, moon, or rising placements, but either way, I feel like you guys are very powerful people, and this is definitely something that makes you guys super duper attractive. The fact that you don't let your doubts and fears and worries stop you from actually going after your dreams, people love this about you, okay? And this is why people might oftentimes seek you out for advice, or just want to be around you, because you have such a warm aura, you guys. We have I Heart You. So this card came out for the last pile as well. And I feel like this is sort of an indication that you guys are very loved, okay? You guys are very, very loved. We have everyone is doing their best, including you. And I feel like you guys are very, very understanding of this. Like, I feel like you guys are the type of people, if you go out to eat or something like that, and you notice that your waitress is having a hard time, like, you know, or anybody in the service industry, really, it's like you guys are very, very understanding and very, very loving towards this person. If anything, it's like you guys are the type that will do what you can to help, if that makes sense. And that's another thing that makes you guys super duper attractive. We have All There Is to Love has been there all along. So I feel like you guys, you don't put your worth outside of yourself. Like, you don't base your worth on how other people treat you, at least not anymore, okay? I feel like you guys know that you guys are love and that you embody love, and in order to really attract more love from around you, you guys really have started within yourselves and really like learned how to love yourself on your journey. This is another thing that makes you attractive, even if you have your moments where you don't necessarily believe in yourself fully, or maybe where you're not feeling like you love yourself too much. I feel like you guys actually, at the end of the day, you do work on this a lot, and you do work on the way that you feel about yourself a lot. And even when you're down, I feel like you guys have always been the person to pick yourselves back up and really be the one to show yourself the love that you might seek from outside of yourself from time to time. And lastly, we have that you have options is meaningful. Rock on. Okay, so I feel like this is like a weird way to formulate this sentence, but I do feel like this card is sort of saying that you have more options than you realize, okay? With the 3 of Cups, I feel like you guys have a very active social life, and if you don't, you guys are amazing people, and you have the potential to cultivate this if this is something that you want. So you guys are definitely worthy of love, okay? You're very good with protecting yourself, protecting your energy, protecting your space, you know? And I feel like you guys, people just find you really attractive because of this. Like, you guys are just magical people, okay? And I feel like this is something that people find very attractive within you. You're very romantic. You're very charismatic. You're gorgeous. You know, I feel like people really do value your appearance. And I feel like when you go out, you clean up very nice, okay? And I just feel like your aura is popping, y'all. That's what makes you guys so attractive. So that's all I have for you guys, group number 3. If this reading resonated for you and you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, feel free to DM me on Instagram or Facebook, you guys. My prices and social medias will be available in the description box below. below. Don't forget to drop a like, comment down below to let me know how this reading resonated for you, and subscribe to my channel for future readings. Bye guys!